Inspirational Creatives, episode 205. Welcome to Inspirational Creatives. I'm your host, Rob Lawrence. Join me every Friday as I chat with successful artists, producers, and creative entrepreneurs who share powerful stories and strategies. They can help you to create the life that you want. Listen each week as these inspirational creatives show you how to take your creativity to the next level. You'll learn how to create a sustainable business that inspires others and gives you the financial freedom and lifestyle that you want. Thanks for listening. Make sure you sign up at inspirationalcreatives.com to get free exclusive bonus material. And now, on with the show. Rob here, and a very warm welcome to 30 Days of Daily Inspiration on the Inspirational Creatives podcast. Each day for the next 30 days, I'll be sharing with you an idea, a piece of inspiration, or an action or a piece of wisdom that I feel will help you to take your life and creativity to the next level. Today it's Wednesday and episode 205, and today in the next few minutes, I'd like to explore with you how you can unleash and stop limiting your own potential. I'd like to begin by sharing this quote with you. It's a quote by James Cook, who was a naval explorer back in the 18th century. And he said, "Do just once what others say you can't do, and you will never pay attention to their limitations again." What I love about this quote is it implies that our own limitations are often imposed from the outside in. As they say, you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. So you may wish to ask yourself, who are you surrounding yourself with today? And are those people reaching out for their full potential? And what are they doing to encourage you to reach yours? Now, somebody who's inspired me this year on this very topic is Adelaide Goodeve with her new podcast series, The Wild Show, which you can find more about at adelaidegoodeve.com. Adelaide and I have been working together on her podcast series, and she's interviewed some very inspirational people who have offered their inspiration, stories and wisdom about overcoming their own limitations and reaching their full potential. One of the most inspirational books that I've read this year, certainly one that's changed my life, is The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. In that book, he introduces us to the idea of the upper limit problem and the thermostat, which is when we sabotage our own success and full potential. He offers a provoking statement in the book, which I invite you to consider completing. The statement goes something like this: "I cannot expand to my full potential because." I'd be interested to hear what comes up for you. What do you find follows that statement when I present it to you? I cannot expand to my full potential because. I'd be interested to know, and what comes up for you. So drop me an email at rob@inspirationalcreatives.com and I will respond to you. So how do we begin to overcome our limiting beliefs? How do we stop limiting ourselves from our full potential? Well, in episode 169 of Inspirational Creatives, I spoke with coach and expert Kim Addis on overcoming our limiting beliefs.
Every person has a set of beliefs, and those beliefs are often beliefs designed to preserve the person, preserve the soul, the spirit, the body, the mind, the ego, whatever it is, right? They're preservation beliefs. But those beliefs are also beliefs that really play havoc with your ability to take the kind of action that will lead you to goal attainment. So I'll give you an example. Okay. A lot of my clients struggle with the need to be constantly in a state of productivity. They need to be productive. And if they're not productive, then they feel worthless, valueless. They have self-doubt, and all this stuff fills in. So if every minute of every day isn't productive, then they don't feel good. And so their value is equated to all the things you do. And they've invented that paradigm.
I thought it was fascinating that Kim suggests that a lot of our beliefs are designed to preserve who we are. Going back to the book The Big Leap, Gay suggests that many of our fears are based on the workings of the ego, the part of us that's focused on getting recognition and protecting us from social ostracism, which ties into another limiting belief, which I learned from Kim.
Another example is that a lot of clients feel like the only time when they feel valuable or good is when somebody else lets them know that they've done something valuable or good. So they're very, very dependent on other people's approval. And they're paralyzed by that when they don't get it. And if they don't get it, then there's a dialogue that goes on in their head. Oh man, I shouldn't have said that. That was stupid. Or I should just be quiet more, or I should speak up more, or, that was really dumb. How could I think of even even saying that? Or what's going to happen now? Or, oh man, I don't deserve this role. I'm not up to the task, and on and on and on. And that dialogue starts to erode their confidence.
So if after this and you reflect upon what Kim had to say, you find that you are needing other people's approval, you might want to take a listen back to the previous episode on giving and receiving freely. By learning to let go, seeking approval or admiration from others, we can begin to break through one of the more common limiting beliefs that prevents us from reaching our full potential. You and only you are the judge of your own success. To take your dreams forward, you do not need somebody else's approval.
But if we can become aware of when we're falling, when we're slipping, when we're spiraling down into this hole of self-doubt and self-loathing and just, beating ourselves up consciously or unconsciously, when we can catch that and say, okay, enough of that. That's not really helping me get to where I want to be. Now we have greater power.
In the book The Big Leap, Gay Hendricks, the author, reveals that the biggest resistance that he experienced was the fear of owning his full potential. So which limiting beliefs are stopping you from realising your full potential? I'd love to know. Drop me an email at rob@inspirationalcreatives.com. If you'd like to hear more of what Kim had to say, head on over to inspirationalcreatives.com/episodes and have a look for episodes 169, where you can hear my full conversation with Kim. Or head on over to episode 170, where you can hear my short action episode on limiting beliefs. And I look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow for another dose of Inspirational Creatives Daily Inspiration. Thanks for listening. Nothing beats the stories and advice of an expert to help you raise your creative game. I would love to know what you thought about today's episode, so don't forget to subscribe in iTunes, where you can rate and review the show. If you like this episode, I invite you to share it on Facebook or Twitter with the one person you know who will benefit from the wisdom shared here today. You can find the show notes on inspirationalcreatives.com/podcast. If you have a burning question or a great idea for a guest, head on over to inspirationalcreatives.com/contact, where you can connect with me there.